वन मैन इज डेड एंड अनदर मैन्स लाइफ इज एट रिस्क। एक आदमी मर चुका है और दूसरे आदमी की जिंदगी दांव पर। ये है ओपनिंग सीक्वेंस ऑफ द वन ऑफ द ग्रेटेस्ट मूवी 12 एंग्री मैन। Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In case you are wondering that why was not I consistent about the upload rate of my videos, that is because exam चल रहे थे and कल भी है exam, but I'm making video. So this is by far the one of the greatest movie that I have ever seen, and the reason why I say this because it has everything that a movie buff, or not even a movie buff, a normal movie watching audience would like to. That is intense scenes, thought-provoking dialogues, and end तक ना खत्म होने वाला suspense. Now this is what a basic drama thriller movie should consist of, and let's talk about the people who are responsible for making such great movie. The screenplay writer and the story of 12 Angry Men is given by Reginald Rose, and the director is Sidney Lumet. Now, why did I mention Reginald Rose first than the director? That is because the story and the movie itself stands because of the screenplay. That is, screenplay इतना ही कसा हुआ and इतना बेहतरीन तरीके से लिखा हुआ है that you sometimes feels that it is a totally screenplay driven film, and that is why I mentioned his name before the director. Moreover, the director has also done an awesome job in this movie, and the whole cast, I would not mention name of particular people because there are total 12 main roles that I need to mention, and everyone has done justice to their parts, and I think जस्टिस से ज़्यादा ही अच्छा करा है रोल सब ने. एंड टू मेंशन वन नेम वुड नॉट बी फेयर. हाउएवर, you should know the name of Henry Fonda. He was a Hollywood star that was famous of portraying such characters that bring justice, that brings some weight in roles, and he was like, मतलब जब भी स्क्रीन पे आते थे you know that अब कुछ अच्छा होने वाला है. He was like Manoj Kumar of Hollywood cinema, except that he wasn't doing that much of patriotic films, but you know that something was similar. The film was released in 1957, मतलब बहुत ही ज़्यादा पुरानी फिल्म है, and it is a black and white film. And before talking about anything else, let's just straight away discuss the plot of this movie. Now the story starts from a scene where a judge is delivering his sentence, and a man who is brought there for committing a murder, and murder में भी ऐसा वैसा नहीं, सीधे अपने वाकई खून करा है उस आदमी ने, and he is like totally guilty because एक बूढ़े आदमी ने उसे देखा है कि उसने मर्डर किया है, एंड एक बूढ़ी औरत है जिसने अपनी एक घर की विंडो से दूर से देखा है कि दैट ही हैज कमिटेड अ मर्डर. सो नाउ ही हैज टू विजुअल पीपल हु हैव सीन हिम डन इट. So like it's just impossible for him to escape his fate, and he is guilty by every manner, and it's an open and shut case. Now the jury, before you know what the jury is, I think most of you would already know. Basically होता क्या था, इंडिया में भी था सिस्टम, many places still have this. एक जूरी होती है 12 लोगों की, एंड 14 लोग भी होते हैं, 2 एडिशनल होते हैं शायद, एंड वो लोग डिसाइड करते हैं कि आफ्टर द जजेस वर्डिक्ट कि अब केस का हम व्हाट वी कैन थिंक ऑफ द केस, एंड उनका जो जजमेंट होता है दैट कैन अफेक्ट द फाइनल जजमेंट ऑफ द जज, and that is why a jury is very 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 important. Now this is one of the prominent part of the film. जो jury होती है उसे जज बोलता है that एक आदमी मर चुका है और एक की जो लाइफ है वो एक रिस्क पे है, so you have this responsibility to just deliver justice in its swiftest of forms. So उनको भेजते हैं jury room में that discuss and just think whether this guy is guilty or not. Now the young boy that is considered guilty by everyone because it's an open and shut case. The jury says that we do not have to spend much time on this case because everybody knows that the boy has done it, and based on the evidence that the court has provided, it's a crystal clear case. मतलब जब एक जूरी जब रूम में आती है तो एक ऐसा एटमॉस्फेयर होता है कि सब लोगों को पता होता है दैट द बॉय हैज डन इट. द पनिशमेंट फॉर द बॉय इज दैट ही विल बी सेंट टू इलेक्ट्रिक चेयर, दैट ही विल बी सेंट टू किल. Now this is where the things are quite normal because everybody knows who has done what, and when the jury finally decides, let's just give it a casual vote, then everybody does vote in against of the boy. And let me tell you before that, डिसीजन जो होना चाहिए वो एकदम यूनानिमस होना चाहिए. दैट इज, अगर 12 लोग एक डिसीजन ले रहे हैं तो वो 12 के 12 पूरा एक ही होना चाहिए. मतलब यू कैनॉट बी लाइक कि 11 लोग ये कह रहे हैं, एक बंदा कुछ कह रहा है, बाय मेजोरिटी दे विन. नो, among 12 of the people present there, ऑल ऑफ देम हैव टू गिव अ यूनानिमस डिसीजन, हर किसी को एक ही डिसीजन देना है, और अगर किसी ने नहीं दिया है एंड अंटिल द एंड कोई कंक्लूजन नहीं निकलता है, देन इट इज डिसाइडेड एज एन हंग ज्यूरी. नाउ द हंग ज्यूरी मीन्स कि जो केस है वो ज्यूरी डिसाइड नहीं कर पाई है अच्छी तरीके से, एंड द जज the verdict is final, which means the boy will be sent to the electric chair because the evidence are against him as mentioned before. Now this has to be a clear cut case either way around. तो होता क्या है, एक कैजुअल वोट लेती है ज्यूरी, जिसमें डिसाइड होता है कि लेट्स सी दैट हु ऑफ यू थिंक्स दैट द बॉय इज गिल्टी, एंड द वोट इज मेरली अ फॉर्मेलिटी एट द स्टार्टिंग. मतलब हर किसी को पता होता है कि दैट द बॉय इज गिल्टी एंड ही हैज डन इट. नाउ since the voting is done, one man out of the 12 people says that he does not found the boy guilty. Everyone is surprised, everyone is shell shocked, and they ask, why did you did that? And he says that our judgment that is going to decide the fate of a life of a young boy does not need to be of 5 minutes. At least we can discuss about the fact that what has happened. And people says that इतना सारा डिस्कशन तो हो चुका है, अब तुम्हें इतना सारा डिस्कशन क्यों करना है? And he says that still we have the responsibility on our shoulder, we have a life that we can give or take, so let us just have a discussion. थोड़ा बहुत डिस्कशन करते हैं, and still not everyone is just amused and not everyone has just entertained this thought of innocence, but we got to know the characters of the people that are present. कुछ लोग होते हैं जो जूरी में सिर्फ ऐसे ही आए होते हैं, कुछ लोग होते हैं जो सिर्फ आई सपोज आए होते हैं क्योंकि वो $4 और $2 पर आवर जो भी उनका जो उन्हें पैसे मिलते हैं, एंड कुछ लोग होते हैं वो आए होते हैं बिकॉज दे एक्चुअली बिलीव इन द जस्टिस सिस्टम, and some people are there really for no value at all. One of the people present in the room says, yes, I think the boy is not guilty and we shall revoke an argument, and that is where the movie starts. Now you will say कि यार इतना ही plot जो है था इसमें सब कुछ तो आ गया. Now what the movie has furthermore to offer? I will say कि यार अभी तो starting भी नहीं थी movie की. The movie has a lot of piece to offer. मतलब imagine this kind of situation. तुम्हारे कुछ particular दोस्त हैं, they have a particular kind of ideology. Now you are in a room and you have to convince them कि जो तुम्हारी ideology है that is totally wrong and it's unacceptable in a society like ours, and you need to change that. Even though the person knows that his or her ideology is wrong, उन्हें वो change करने में I don't think that they will be comfortable in changing that, because let's be honest, everyone has their own opinion and everyone wants to stand by them, even if it means they does not have to add any logic to that, but that is human nature and that is what the film is all about. बहुत सारे लोग जो होते हैं they are just dedicated to putting that boy on that chair because he is from a sort of background that is responsible for such cases, and that is where prejudice happens. Now this film is like a tight slap in the face of prejudice, and there is one scene, spoiler alert, in which everyone just faces opposite to the guy who is railing prejudice. एक बंदा होता है वो कहता है that we all know that the background of the boy is like this and he can commit, and everyone just stands opposite to him, and that is where I think one of the greatest scenes of cinema is created. There is a big message that is in the film, which is you cannot judge anybody on the basis of race, caste or creed or gender. It is only their actions that define them, and this is such a moving scene because itna thought provoking scene hai that you are totally into the film and then suddenly this scenes happen, you are just one up in the film. This is the magic of this film. Now if you are wondering that how does the movie takes place in one room, that is because Reginald Rose, who wrote the screenplay of the movie, he is actually a playwright, that is he has wrote a lot of great plays in his times, and he is considered to be one of the greatest playwright there was, and that is why this is a one room movie because it was originally a play that मतलब अगर आप गूगल करोगे थोड़ा मूवी के बारे में आपको पता चलेगा that 12 Angry Men is also a play. It's on YouTube I think, and you can watch it there also. Little bit of trivia. Now you know that this film is great, and what if I told you that इसका एक हिंदी रीमेक भी बना है. दैट इज़ एक हिंदी मूवी भी है, बॉलीवुड मूवी जो बनी है जिसमें 12 एंग्री मैन को एडप्ट किया गया है, एंड उसमें पंकज कपूर भी हैं. फिल्म का नाम है एक रुका हुआ फैसला, and I have not yet seen the movie, but from the ratings and from the mouth of words the movie seems to be good, and it's really intriguing to just watch this movie because such a great movie that we have watched, and now such a good remake that our own Indian people have made. So why not just give it a watch also? So this was me telling you about one of the greatest movie that I have ever seen and why I find it so great. And if you just liked the video, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel and also like and share the video, because जितना like और share आप करेंगे उतना ज़्यादा it will motivate me to be consistent on my videos. Moreover, बहुत सारे लोगों ने कहा that the intro part of the video is not that good, and I welcome positive suggestions, and more suggestions that you have for the improvement of the content, you can just write them in the comment section. The comment section is all yours. So if you think that there are many other things that I'm lacking in the content, you can just mention them, because I can take that kind of criticism very positively. And जो intros जो है, they are suggesting that I should make it more minimalistic, and I'm still trying to figure out what actually does that mean. So if you have more suggestions like this, again I'm telling you, you can tell me in the comment section. Till then, keep watching movies.